Okay, so hopefully everybody's put themselves in a not completely bright and lit room, but you know, whatever. And Oz, you have C1 and C3 have been assigned to you because you were the last here, so that's who you've got. C1 is the team leader, obviously,
You are the boss.
and then
What you
and
say
then
goes.
leadership goes in descending order. So if C1 is to fall, C2 will have
C2.
command.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, what have we got? Oh, they're different levels too. Okay, interesting.
No, only C1 is a different level.
Oh, okay, cool.
C1 is a baron, and everybody else is like truly upon their path. Okay, as in everybody's level 5 except for C1, who's level 6. So he's like ascended into the nobility. Hence that he is a baron. Okay, so yeah, and the C5 and 6 are like scouts. C3 and 4 are finders, and C1 and 2 are just like you know, leaders, commanders, that sort of thing. Okay, so this is taking place on the Rosewind continent, which is what it was formerly known as, but now is known as the Ash continent, because 7 years ago, one of the apocalypse beasts came to the Rosewind continent, which is the Storm Boar. And when he did, the Barrier King and the King of Keys, or the Key King, came together to fight him. And the Queen of Shadows also aided, even though she's from a different continent. And the Wandering Sage also turned up for, you know, the experience. And they fought together against the Storm Boar, and at the height of the battle, the Key King struck down the Barrier King in some sweet betrayal, and slew him, or left him to be finished by the boar. And then the Queen of Shadows like left. The Wandering Sage ran away, and the King of Keys like shattered the land and then poisoned it. So there's all this toxic miasma over the land, and like the survivors, only those that could get into either the sky fortresses or the great sky ships, and now they live above the toxic waste, sort of scavenging from their fallen empire. Your ship, which is the Halcyon, I believe. Yeah, so your ship, the Halcyon, its champion has gone off to train, and sort of left you to fend for yourselves while they try to gather power, because nobody will aid you in like cleaning your land or anything like that, because while the land is poisoned, the storm boar slumbers. It's unable to feed, and it must sort of hibernate or sleep. So it's in the ruins of your empire, and there are like lots of dread beasts roaming lands down there, corrupted spirit beasts, and yeah, the toxic waste. And you guys have to sort of go down there and gather things that you need to either try to reduce the toxicity or just to survive, because your ships do take damage from the perpetual storms raging in the shattered skies, and just from like toxic clouds that come up, the necrotic mana that infuses this land. So you'll note that so you guys are a team of divers. That's what you guys are called. And you sort of halo jump into the Empire to scavenge items, everybody's wearing like diver gear, which means that gives resistance to necrotic damage. And everybody has a ring of featherfall, which is how you achieve like your halo jumps.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. So you are, and you've all sort of come from different backgrounds, but mostly you'll be sailors or something like that. Generally, I think somebody was a sage, and like some people are knights because they have come from like a family of divers. So the divers are effectively the upper class on board these ships. The lifespan is like low because everybody will like sort of suffer necrotic poisoning over time. Always going through this necrotic storm, even with like all the wards on the ship and stuff like that. So anyway, you're taken into the captain's quarters and given your mission by. Let's see if I can shoot a players. This lady. So did she appear?
Nope.
Damn it.
Not in our journal.
Oh, so if I say show to players that, oh, if I click this, does she appear?
Nope.
No?
So the
Okay.
handout has to be in our journal.
Oh, that's annoying.
It's happened to me a few times as well. That's why you hear me go.
Edit.
Crap.
Okay. All, no, that's edited by all players.
Yeah.
In all players. All right, show to players. How about that?
There we
Yes.
go.
Okay, so Sky
Mistress.
Mistress Elena.
Yep.
Mistra. So she is like a High Lord, and she runs the your skyship, and she's pulled you in. Now, unfortunately, she says, I hate to call upon you. I hate to send you into such danger, but there is a rare window where we can get to one of the factories that creates force cores, which are vital for the running of these ships. Normally, obviously, this team would be led by Lord Zul, but he is away training, okay, gathering strengths in far off lands, at the behest of the Beast King, who you guys know is your only ally as a outside bit of knowledge, but it is something that you would all know. You do have like one powerful ally, which is the Beast King. As a side note, I should also mention that the Beast King is not a king. It's like lowercase king. He calls himself a king, and nobody like disabuses him of it. But he's actually a herald or a sage, or he's like the rank below. If you look at the ranks of Ascension, which I know aren't in this game, but he's not a king. Okay, he's the rank below, but he calls himself a king. And nobody can do anything about it. He's kind of a jerk. But anyway, he's the only person who's friends with these people, and he's like the only place that would welcome survivors in. And he has welcomed like some of the survivors into his realm. But the reason that like a lot of them have hung on is his realm, like the reason he's known as the Beast King is that he's like in constant battle with one of the Apocalypse beasts. And so his land's like pretty dangerous. So it may not like be any better than like living in a toxic dump.
Mhm.
That's yep. Anyway, so they've already. She's just telling you. Over the last 2 days, we've made a couple of supply drops. And the storm is opening up, so we've got a drop window where in the eye of one of the many storms that rage across the land, we can do a safe drop. Sorry for the short notice, but obviously these things just happen when they happen, and even our best weathermancers don't get a whole lot of notice. So your mission will be to hike 2 days from the drop site to this facility that has some force cores. You guys know what a force core looks like. It's sort of like a ball of blue energy, although generally you won't get one that's like in good condition, but anything that has like any blue showing at all will be substantially better than what you're using at the moment, because generally you're only running on like 1 power core, even though a ship sort of this size could run on 4. You're just sort of on minimal power. And after that, you'll have to hike another day to one of the spires and make your ascent, and we'll pick you up there 3 days from now. Obviously, this is a long time to be down in the miasma, but that's what your training's for. Okay, and that's what the diver suit's for. Trust in your gear, okay, and have a safe drop. And so she sort of waves you out of her quarters, not really expecting you to sort of talk back to her or anything like that.
Cool. Right, I'm just adding spells to C4. That's okay, I assume.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
No, you know, none of use spells whatsoever.
Well, I had some spells in there, but of the 7 spells that were listed, 4 of them were domain spells. So I'm just going through and adding the rest, and then I'll pick some spells.
All right, and so as you sort of go down one of these modified corridors, so everywhere on this ship has been modified over time. Quarters are like a lot more narrow. There's like lots of sort of shoddy repair going on everywhere, and you can see signs of like corruptive damage to most of the metal and gear. You're met by, oh, I have to add into you guys' journal as well. Players. Okay, so you're met by the chief engineer. Okay, and he's smoking something, which seems like a terrible idea, but he's pretty young. And he's just worried about living too long in this necrotic smoke. So he meets you and says, okay, hurry along. You're all geared up already? We'll take you straight to the drop. And he just hurries you down like some more corridors. He says, you should, of course, have, I believe C3, your locator. C4, locator. You guys should be able to take you directly to the drop sites. Now, there's been some bore activity on the surface. So if you hear the thunder, get below ground and wait it out, or in worst case scenario, you may have to move underground. Obviously, this will put a lot more strain on your suits, but it may be the safest way if you have to avoid the beasts. Of course, there are other things in the belows. So be careful. You don't need me telling you how to do your jobs. And he hustles you down below and then moves off towards his command area, where you're led into the drop room by this guy. Oh. Edit. Mr. Tanner. Did that work?
Yes,
Yep.
it did.
Yeah, cool. All right. So he leads you into the drop room, and everybody can make a perception check. And remember, you've got 2 characters.
Oh, great. I don't like how it doesn't differentiate, but I guess it's just whatever.
It does if you select them.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
So see where it's got as, you can select who you're posting as. So my first one was as me, then I realised and posted the second one.
Well, who was the first person you were rolling for?
I went to C2.
C2? Okay, cool. Okay, so C2, you're like, something's a bit weird here. And Tanner says, get in and strap in. So here you're in like the drop room, and there are like mana cables for you guys to hook up to. That are like they're effectively guidance ropes, okay, but they're like a mana construct. But yeah, think of them as like reverse rope trick that goes a lot further. Yeah. Okay, so you quickly like hook up to that gear, and then yeah, the doors underneath you like swing open, the drop doors, and you plummet. So let's see. Oh, this is what your guys' ship sort of looks like, vaguely. There we go.
Cool.
So you get to see the bottom of that as you drop through it, and you fall into this. Bing. That's true. Okay. So you start falling into the storm, and you sort of expect it to open up pretty quickly because obviously you're being guided into the eye, or that's what should happen. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So everybody can make me reflex saving throws. Or sorry, dexterity saving throws.
It's
As
fine.
they are now known.
We've gotten used to you calling them
Yeah.
I'd call it a saving throw burst breath
I
weapon.
play Pathfinder, okay?
Alright, C4.
Do we have our?
Sorry?
Okay, never mind. Good. Let me find.
Dex.
I'm not sure how they're doing it without.
It's DC 13.
So that's for C1.
So C4's already dead, so I don't have to worry about learning spells for him anymore.
Yep. C6 is gone. That's good for me.
And C3 got a 4.
Oh, C3 is in trouble.
He has PO.
So who was the first one we rolled? Was that C2? No, that would have been.
Yeah, first was C2, then C6, C4, C5, C1, C3.
Oh. Okay. Well. Oh, that was perception. I see. Never mind. Okay. Cool. So C6 takes 3 points of lightning damage. And C4 will take 2 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And then who was the last one you rolled, Oz?
C3.
C3. Oh, I can't roll that without the advanced die roller. Okay.
D6 damage.
You take 22 points of
jeez,
lightning
okay.
damage as you actually get struck by a full-on bolt of lightning. Everybody else is just getting hit by like a bit of static in the air and stuff like that. Sorry, was that C3, was it? C3,
That was C3.
gets hit by a full-on bolt of lightning, and when that happens, it like shorts out. All your gear is like techno gear. It's not like just magic, okay? It's more like technomancy. Shorts out like your ring of feather falling. So C3 starts to rapidly descend into the storm and through it. Everybody else, apart from C3, can make me another reflex saving throw as you pass through the storm. Okay, everybody else is fine, and you pass through the storm, and you have come now just fully into the toxic miasma. But your cables, or your lead ropes, basically, are all out of whack, and they're flipping around. They're going off in directions, and I need everybody to make me a strength saving throw to try to stay tethered to your ropes. That includes C3, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Strength saving throw. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so C3 just like gets a bit tangled up in the rope. Oh, and takes 1 point of slashing damage. Ew. However,
He's not having a good time.
However, C2 gets flung off their rope after it like rips into them. It sort of gets tangled around an arm. And
Excellent.
C2. Oh, I can't see these. Let me just. No, that's not it. That's not it either. This one. All right, there we go. There you go, C2. You can pick that card up.
Can I?
You right click on it and turn to
I
hand.
can't. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's C2's now, so he suffers from that effect.
Excellent.
As
Fantastic.
he screams and gets flung out into the darkness.
Want me to work out which one it is?
No, it doesn't really matter. You're skilled in either
both,
arm.
eh?
It's up to you to decide which one it is. It doesn't really matter.
Did the rest of us see an arm go flyingly off into the distance?
It's not severed. It's just a mangled mess of. Oh, and you also take damage. Let's do that.
Left arm just hangs loosely.
And he takes 17 points of slashing and bludgeoning damage. It just gets ripped into. All right. Now for landings. Okay, this is what you're trained for. Is your focus good? You're having to land in this storm. This is either going to be an intelligence saving throw or a wisdom saving throw. Up to you how you guide yourself to land. But normally it's a lot easier. Anybody who doesn't have a guide rope is at disadvantage.
Who doesn't have a guide rope currently?
Just C2.
Just C2, yeah.
Well,
C2 still got a 17, so he lands like a champ.
Oh, that was okay. Cool. That was supposed to be C1, but yeah.
Ooh, C1 gets a 3. That is rough. C4 and C1 fail by more than 5. Okay, so can you roll me a D3 C4?
Yes, I can. 3.
That's this one.
Is that good or
All
bad?
right. As you come down, you through like this, because it's sort of like this ash and haze sort of silt like toxin manner. You just don't see like a bit of a jutting out part of a building, and you just clip it with your leg. So you get to pick up this card.
Oops. Take
And you will also take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you smash or clip that building. And then C1.
Yes.
You get the worst one. Here you go, buddy. Bing. So as you come down, you don't see it, but there's actually sort of this massive crystalline panel that must have been once like a grand window.
How do I
And you
accept that
just
throw, by the way?
sorry.
How do I accept it, or like?
Right click, take to
You
hand.
could just right click and take to
I'll
hand.
take. Yep, got it. Sorry. Yep, all good.
And
Yes.
yeah, it shreds your suit. Like just all the little fine sort of air seals on it are just shredded. And you also take 8 points of slashing damage. Just as you get a little bit cut up, but mainly it's the fact that your suit is perforated beyond its ability to repair itself. Uh-huh.
Literally.
All right, and then 5 of you have landed in the city streets somewhere. Off in the storm is C2, who's landed elsewhere. I'll put you on here. Da-da-da-da-da. So I've got C1, C3. Why are you guys not appearing? Okay, C4 appeared. It must just be slow. There we go.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys have just appeared. You've managed to land down here. One of you has smashed through some stuff. And you've landed in through the storm and quickly take your bearings. Who's the broken back? C1.
That's C4. He's the one that got the injury.
Right.
Just so I remember.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's probably a good idea. What can I use for shredded suit?
You... I mean, you can just remove it from.
That'll probably
Yeah,
work.
that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. All right. Nice. Yeah. So you guys have landed in the street. In here, you're now amongst the falling ash. This limits line of sight to about 300 feet. And you know that, every now and again, you're going to get a little bit poisoned.
Lovely.
Yay!
Not a lot you can do about that.
Can you put the name tags on everybody's?
Why doesn't number 6 have a name tag?
I can only
Question.
see name tags for my own characters,
Likewise.
as well as only see the bars for my own characters.
I can't see any name tags.
Good start then. Let's go. Oh god, anyway.
Just so I know who's C1.
Did that add anything?
No.
Did me? I can now see which one's mine.
That's not critical.
This was happening before because I just gave everybody permission to all of them, which would be easier if you don't mess with each other's tokens. Just saying.
Yeah, I can now see 2 of the other health bars and armor.
I can now see
3 of them.
this person. I can only see their health. I can only see their health bars, but I cannot see their name tag.
Yeah. So I can see.
How do I make name tags visible?
You can select them. So where it's where remember, but there's an option to go in and you in the token and you set it to be seen by players. If I was to Very quickly on my other computer.
Okay, don't mess with anybody else's characters. I'm just going to make everybody available to everybody.
That's
again.
right. I can tell you.
Otherwise
I'm just opening up Roll20 on my other character, on my other computer. Sorry, just very quickly because you guys see the name tags when I put them there, don't you?
Yes.
So, for example, the backpacks and that, you see name tags when I do it. Maybe you don't. I don't know.
The back, like
I don't
name
see
tags on the
name tags on
backpacks.
backpacks.
Oh, I put them on. So anyway, if I was to just very quickly find a token, there we go, and under nameplate general player permissions, so under the general permissions thingy, the 3 dots, if you click on that, player permissions C.
Sorry, where is this in? Is this in token settings?
In token settings, under details, general, there's the 3 dots.
Yeah.
Click on that, player permissions, ticked C.
See. Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
you do the same thing for the token bars, so there's dots for each of the token bars.
Yeah, I did the other ones. I did the bars, that's fine.
I can still
The
not
bars
see,
should all be seen.
I cannot see the bars for this person.
Neither
Really?
can I, actually.
But I ticked all his things.
Okay, so therefore, is that person getting bars at all?
Ah.
The bars only
Do they have
apply.
bars? Ah, their bars aren't applied. Okay, I see.
Bars only appear
Oh,
if they've got minimum and max, or current and maximum settings. There we go.
There we go.
Cool.
I can see everything apart from this one's name tag.
And I can't see
C5,
this
I
one's
believe.
name tag.
That's
Yeah,
C1.
yeah. I haven't got to all of them yet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
that's
Oh,
cool.
that makes sense. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no problems.
All right, there you
Oh,
go.
working.
How's that?
That's
Have
fine.
you done it for C2? Because
Yeah, we don't have C2. I know. They'll turn up later. They're elsewhere. Okay, so you guys have you've landed, sustained a few injuries, and you're in amongst the miasma. So now we'll do a check to see that everybody put their suit on correctly. So everybody can make a DC 7 will save. Except for
C1.
who needs to make a DC 13 because his suit is shredded.
Do you want C2 for now as well?
Yeah, do C2 at the same time.
That's pretty good.
So everybody passed. Nice. All right, cool. Then yeah, your suits are all tight.
Except for
even
C1.
even though C1's suit is messed up, you've got a good enough control of your spirit energies, and you manage to keep like the miasma from getting in. Your suit's messed up, but you're okay.
I'm not gonna die within 2 seconds of breathing in the horrible stuff.
Well, not within 2 seconds, but yeah, it's much worse for you now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? You've landed in the street. There's a storm. You shouldn't be in the storm.
Try to find C2 is the first priority, and then I guess seek shelter.
How do you want to go about seeking out C2?
That's a good question. I'll probably turn to the. Did you say we had like trackers, or what was the roles?
So 5 and 6 are scouts, but C3 and C4 are locators. They both have locate object. Okay, so I chose locate object as spells for both of them. They're necessary for the mission.
Does that count against our normal number of spells we can take?
Yes, it is a spell that you should have.
But I mean, it's not like a bonus spell. We have to remove another spell.
Yeah, because it's not on my sheet.
C6 has locate object.
Does C5 have locate object?
C4.
C6 has. Oh, maybe C6 has locating. Who doesn't have it?
C3.
C3. What did I give C3? Maybe C3 is not the locator.
C3 is a Tempest Cleric.
Yeah. No, you're a Storm Cleric. Never mind. So it's 6 and 4 are locators.
Yep. So what I was asking is because as a third level cleric with a wisdom of 3, I get to 6 spells that I can choose, other than my bonus spells, which are my domain spells. Does locate object count as a bonus spell for whatever purpose, or does it count against the number of spells I can select?
It would be against. It's not a domain.
Okay, so I
spell.
had to
you
remove
don't get
one spell.
bonus.
That's cool. I will, in that case, remove augury. Screw augury. We don't need to know shit.
I guess.
So this will allow you to locate the drops, and it will also allow you to locate team members. So in this case, C2. Good thing you've got that ability. This sort of thing's happened before.
So how far does it go up to? Within
1,000
1,000
feet.
1,000 feet of you.
Cool.
Yep.
Unless it's behind a bit of lead. So unless C2 has fell into a coffin, hopefully we should be able to locate them.
So is C5 going to cast that? Is that what's going on?
Not C5, C4. I was just still using it. So yes, C4 will cast it then, I guess.
All right. C4 casts located object. And yeah, you get that faintly from this direction. C2 is in that direction, and you know that your supplies, your first set of supplies, are vaguely in this direction. You're pretty sure.
In which direction?
To the north.
Okay, cool. I assumed that, but I didn't have it on the screen at the time.
But you know they're not within 1,000 feet. You guys have superior locate object.
Cool.
1,000 feet.
Superior boy. Right.
Yep.
He that way, boss. Supplies that way.
All right. So you guys heading off in that direction?
In towards C2, yeah.
Cool.
Like, let's see if we can actually figure out where they've gone, because like who the fuck knows where they landed? It could be really bad for them.
Yeah. And so on your way there, what type of actions are people taking? Are people on the lookout? Are they hustling? Are they trying to be stealthy? What are you doing? Or are you just sort of meandering along? Are you trying to build some rapport?
What dangers do we expect down here? Is it literally just the oppressive atmosphere? Is that the main thing, or is it like?
The main thing is the oppressive atmosphere. Although you can run into like dying thunderboars, okay, or in the worst case scenario, like a large dread beast, which of the thunderboar. So the thunderboar like weeps, sort of half spirit, half beast, lightning boars. They're big pigs made out of lightning, sort of. Yeah, lightning pigs.
C6 is probably going to try and stealth and scout up ahead a little bit.
Well, C4 and C5 are going to look to C1 because C1's the boss and C1's in charge of the mission.
Yep. So yeah, so what with your? Okay, I guess I'll know this, but I should ask what's your actual like abilities? Is it just like
C6 is stealthy, has a longbow, hunter's mark.
Yep.
Affinity with shadows.
He's also a healer. He's a medic.
Yep, cool, awesome, no worries.
Do you want to know the classes?
I assume it was a rogue or ranger, so that's fine.
A ranger.
Yep, cool, awesome. Yeah, in that case, yeah, if you'd like to scout ahead, see if you can see any indication of where C2 came down, or just like anything of note in general. We'll follow up behind you as a group. Obviously not too far behind you, but just like
so that you'll at least get a warning shot before you get charged by a boar.
Yeah, essentially.
There you go. There's my characters.
You got both 3 2s. That's hilarious. I love it. That's great.
Did you just choose those, or?
Yes. Just random.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Nice. Cool. As you guys, that's fine. I just before you go, I just want to double check. The spells you gave C3,
Uh-huh.
am I just taking them regardless of practicality?
The only what spells did I give C3? don't
I
know.
have Lightning Bolt, which
You
either
have
is
lightning bolt.
Which
That is you're specially trained in lightning bolt.
cool. Okay, that's fine. I want to double check because there's no possible way I
You
could
could
got
get
that
lightning bolt.
otherwise.
Correct.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's all good. I just want to double check. I'll
You have to take lightning bolt and thunder wave. Otherwise, I don't really care. Oh, you are a
I get
medic,
thunder.
so you'll need to
I get
either
thunder
take.
wave.
Yeah, you'll either need to take cure wounds or healing word.
I can't
you
take both.
must take them. Oh, you can take both.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you have to take at least one because you're the team medic.
Yeah. On that note, I'm going to cast C3 is going to cast Cure Wounds as they're going along here because they are quite banged up.
Yeah. Please note, while you all belong to the aggregate set, basically C3 and C4 are water users. C1 and C2 are earth users, and C5 and 6 are shadow users. So you each have like your own special ability, which
Yes,
will be
I
under
saw
your
that.
racial abilities. Yep. I just know because the stone people didn't use their ability when they were taking damage, and they could have.
Yeah, the stone skin thing.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
it is pretty good.
And we have what's our proficiency bonuses? Yeah, 3. So that's pretty good.
Does C3
Stone
have...
people also have bulk up,
Yeah.
which is
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was just
Go ahead.
No, you keep going. I was just going to ask a question about C3, but you keep going.
Yes, go on.
Well, okay. So
Oops.
the stone users, yep. The shadow guys have shadow clone, and water people have flow, and earth people have bulk up. Okay, they're your abilities.
What was your question about?
I was just going to say, does C3 have proficiency in a health? If he's a healer, and that's his main job, does he have proficiency in healing kit and
He does.
healing feat? Or
He does not. C6 has healer and healing kits.
Okay.
But he's the only one who has like mundane healing. The other people, there are 3 people who can heal through magic. 3 through magic, and 1 also with mundane.
Okay, so what I was going to suggest is instead of using the magic spell to cure you, if someone has that, why not use the healing kit?
I mean, yeah, that's probably not a bad idea then. If
can do that before we head off.
Yeah, before we head off. Yeah, no, I think we should obviously while we're taking a moment to address everything that's happened to us.
Yep, medic.
Yeah, exactly. While who was doing the flocate?
C4 was.
C4, yeah. So C4 can do that, figure out where we're going. C1's trying to making sure that their suit is as best as possible. I assume like mending can't help the suit.
Mending like repairs 1 tear at a time, and they're
Yeah.
just that. What I'm saying is, it's beyond repair.
No, I figured. I just want to double check.
Mending's being used for everybody else's suits that have like a singular sort of like rip in them. Yours is like just fucked.
Awesome, thank you. That's actually really good.
Yep, but remember you also add your hit dice, so another 5 to that, unless it's C1, in which case it'd be +6.
Plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum hit dice.
Yep.
Cool. So 5.
Can you do
awesome.
it for C4 as well? Because C4 is down 11.
How?
You can do it once per person.
That is 11.
Yep. Do it once per person for their between long rests.
Yeah, cool. That makes sense. And obviously it has to be done. Whereas magical healing's great in any other situation where you have to do it quicker.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
So just note that you guys have been healed. I'm just going to put these on you.
Yep.
So say that you've been medicked.
Yep.
Medicked. Cool.
Can't be medicked
Yes.
again.
C1's fine for now. We'll see. I'm not worry about that later. Cool. Alrighty. I guess let's head off. Oh, one more thing I wanted to ask: does C3 just not have a weapon whatsoever? Like,
Correct. C3
Okay,
doesn't
cool.
carry. They just use spells.
Yep, cool, got it.
They
just
did
wanna make-
actually have an ancestral blade, but they lost it as part of their backstory. I didn't write it in there, but
Yep,
they
that's
do
fine.
technically have a +1 weapon somewhere in the city.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Cool.
yeah.
That's fine. I just want to double check that wasn't an oversight, and I'll be
Nope.
conservative with my spells.
Hey, look, you have C1. He's the only person with 2 magical weapons. You could like beg it off him. He wouldn't give it to you, but you could, plead. Sir, could I please have your ancestral weapon?
Yeah. No, that sounds.
All right, so you're scouting, you were saying?
You don't have
Yes,
a belaying
please.
pin even?
What's C5 doing? Is C5 scouting or
Well, it all
Your-
depends what the boss
this
wants me to
person's-
do.
this one's
I
channeling?
think for say we'll only do one at a time so far, just in case something horrible happens. I want another one in reserve because we're not like doing anything. We're trying to find C2 as opposed to doing anything else.
Well,
So let's.
do we know which one of us is better at sneaking? Have we worked with each other often enough to?
I think C5 is very slightly better.
So
You're
maybe.
almost exactly the same.
C5 is +10.
So
Yeah.
yes, you're a pip better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
okay.
are.
This is entirely relevant. C6 volunteered in the first place, so you do it.
Okay.
The rest of us, the other 4 of us, will still stay as a group and just keep an eye out on for anything else.
Does C3 have a belaying pin at least? My 2 characters both
I-
have belaying pins.
I think C3 might have a hammer.
I have
They don't have a weapon.
no.
Hammer in the morning.
I have a holy symbol and a stance
Oh,
of
you're the
6 of
priest.
incense.
You're the person who started as a sage. That's right.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. No weapon. You have no weapon.
I have absolutely nothing on me that could be considered a weapon. It's just my fucking spells.
You've got a sensor. You could smell this jerk.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want a belaying pin?
No, it's fine. No, I feel like the fact that they haven't gotten anything is a very deliberate choice. So
It
they
is.
will.
They're meant to use spells. They have
Yeah,
lightning bolt.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
they are not going to use anything.
Well, in that
I think
case,
they've got Sacred Flame. Come on.
in that case, as C6 moves off to scout, C5 will get out his crossbow and load it.
So you're just keeping your eyes out?
Yes.
Cool. What's C3 doing?
C3 will, I guess, after being healed and going up there, will So is it? So you said there's the limit. The visibility is only out to like 300 feet.
Yeah, that's correct.
Is it like dark or is it like lit up?
No,
Like,
it's
what's
like
the-
it's like have you ever been in fine snow?
Yes.
Cool. It's like fine snow.
Okay, so it's not like it's hard to see. It's a bit blurry.
Well, after about 300 feet, you're effectively looking through so much snow that you just can't see.
Yep.
Yeah. Like things become slowly more and more obscured, but yeah. About 300 feet away, you don't really have vision to anything. Although
cool.
that being said, if there's like a light off in the darkness, like you can see the lightning sort of thing, because it's just, it's got enough energy to effectively get through this minor obscure.
Yep. That's fine. But then
obscurity.
in that case, no. C3 won't be doing anything in particular. Just be, I guess, on the lookout for things.
Yep. So you're on the lookout. Cool. And what's C1 doing?
Trying not to breathe too hard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were meaning you was being stealthy.
No,
Okay,
no. C1 will just be, I guess, just on the
Pointing.
alert. The battle axe, like, like not expecting anything to jump out at us, but like just having it close to hand is good, and
Yeah.
keeping an eye on the party essentially.
All right. He's being wary as well. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got one person being stealthy. Can you give me a stealth check? And can I have 3 perception checks from the people who have green dots on them?
Cool. Easy game. Just
That should have been
Just-
C5.
just be good. Just be good.
Okay, so C3 has succeeded, so I don't need anybody to make them a disadvantage, which would be blue and yellow, but you guys don't need to make them. As C3 has, C3. C3 has spotted some ways off behind you. There's some lightning back there. It's almost like you're attuned to it. You're like, lightning? Fuck yeah. Oh wait, that's bad.
Behind us, as in like over here, or
Yeah. Well, yeah. So it's in all this sort of direction.
Yep.
So, it's to the west and the south. You can see some crackling. Yeah. So what do you want to do? Does that change anything for you?
should it?
It means that there's like lightning bores off in that direction, most likely. Like with a nat 20, yeah, you're like, oh, there's probably a herd of lightning bores coming in this direction.
In Soviet Russia, they can cook you.
Yep.
And they move like substantially faster than you guys when you're just like meandering along. Like unless you want to hustle, you're moving more slowly than they are.
I still think, yeah, no. In that case, I think the important thing is to find C2, and I don't want to be rushing along. In case we miss something. Once we have found C2, then we can actually either properly avoid them or think out of a plan. So for now, let's just keep going.
Okay, you continue going as you are. Cool. And you reach C2. Let me just grab you guys. Copy. SC2. So as you've come to the east, you've headed up north around a corner. And I need to put C2 onto the map. You sort of huddled up against this wall. All right. Yeah, you found C2.
Are you able to edit C2's bars
right.
and name tag, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Probably C6 probably would have found them first. How do they look? C6?
They look a bit hurt. I assume you can see their bars now?
Yep.
Indeed.
Oh, it would help if I had my mic turned on. Yeah, they don't look great. So if we have time, I'll do healing.
Yeah, absolutely. But they're getting patched up as we what do so what happened to them was their cable broke, whatever it was.
Basically, it's their entire arm is just like a mess. But the suit's like resealed up at the shoulder, so you can see that like there's like some necrotic damage now to the arm and stuff. But mostly, it's just like torn up. And yeah, you bandage it up and sort of tie it off.
Yep.
You can put it like inside part of the suit basically, and the arm is now just like a shredded part of the suit. He'll need like serious healing, something like greater restoration.
But now we'll have to do what we can.
Yep.
So
Luckily, C2 doesn't need to use both arms, right?
Exactly.
No shield for you. Actually, let's reduce your AC by 2. I assume you're not going to use a shield.
No.
Bing. Oh, all right.
I mean, I could have just unequipped the shield.
Oh, yeah, but that, yeah. Okay.
That's no fun.
Cool.
Cool, awesome, great, glad. So yeah, I guess Sion will basically briefly double check to see if they're still in a good enough condition to actually, to go with us.
Yep.
And
C3
on
will
seeing that they are, oh yeah, go on.
give a thumbs.
Yep, cool, awesome.
the single
Cool.
thumb up.
Alrighty, so like, the first step is towards like the drop off point. Is that what we're supposed to be heading?
Yeah, you should be
Head
heading
here,
towards the
yep.
drop-off point.
To the north, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
And you guys just sort of making your way there?
Okay, so I guess now we'll address the fact that like the lightning. So there's the lightning definitely coming closer. Like we assume the board's coming closer.
It didn't seem to like rapidly approach on you, but it's certainly it's sort of keeping pace with you. You can like see it off behind you. Sometimes it fell behind a bit, sometimes it got a little bit closer, but it doesn't seem to be like
making a beeline.
it's not it doesn't seem to be aware of you. There are obviously lightning balls out there, but they are just probably, rampaging through the city, which is basically what they do.
Yep. Okay,
Um,
cool.
Dread beasts are like beasts that are unable to control the amount of mana that's like coursing through them, and it drives them mad with like hunger and pain.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Alrighty, in that case, yep. C6 did a good job so far. Keep scanning as a path ahead towards the north. C3, keep an eye out on that lightning. Let me know if anything changes or if it starts, making a change towards the location. Everybody else, just keep an eye out and stay close. Unless you have anything unless you have anything else that you should be doing as we move forward.
copy that.
I assume it's not worth like investigating anything as we go past. Like we want to get to the main factory or whatever it was that we wanted to go to.
I mean, keeping your eyes open is good, but yeah, you want to get to where you want to get to, sort of thing. There can always be like interesting stuff around. In fact, on that Nat 20 before, I should have said that there was something worth scavenging, but really, you just were in a hurry to rescue
Yeah,
C2.
get to C2. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep, cool. In that case, yeah, we'll just scout ahead, keep an eye out for things. Let us know if anything happens. And yeah, C3 keeps an eye out for the lightning, since they've got apparently they're really good at it.
Yeah, okay, so yellow dots if you're stealthing, green dots if you're keeping an eye out, blue dot is for channeling. If you're hustling, it's a red dot, but I assume nobody
Yeah,
is.
we're not hustling at the moment. I think we're fine to just take our time.
Alright,
Or
cool. Just group people up so that you're
Yep.
more easily together. All right, so the 4 people who have green dots can make me a perception check with standard, and then blue and yellow can make perception checks with disadvantage. Die roll.
Always roll.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Hang on a second. And C4 perception.
Getting all these nat 20s when it's not important.
The 1 is on perception duty. Nice. Cool. Okay, so wait, I'm missing one roll somewhere, but whatever. Oh no, C5 was up the top. I just missed it.
Yeah, it was before your roll.
Yep, and 4 got an 11, and what's the other person? C6 got a 16. Yeah, that's still pretty good. All right, so
Sorry, before you go on, remember to mark C2 with the little just the I don't know what the symbol of that
because he got
sign is.
healed. Yep.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not pass. Okay, so C1, you do actually find something that would definitely be worthy of salvage for the ship. If you want to try and collect it, you absolutely can make a survival check with advantage. You can just use whoever has like the highest survival check with advantage to try and salvage it if you want.
Yep, absolutely. Let's go with that one. 23.
23. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you sort of scrape together some of these items. This is basically just steel that's thick enough not to have like fully corrupted. It's probably infused with mana of some kind. And yeah, you've gathered together a few sheets of it, and then on top of that, just like some fine mana weave, which is always useful on board the
Cool.
ship for repairing the intricacies. Okay.
Should I bother adding that to my character sheet or
Yeah, just add 20 pounds of random gear,
Okay.
of salvage. 20 pounds of salvage.
salvage? Yep. And
Be
that's the
good.
pounds is in the next one. Yep, cool.
And as you guys are collecting that, let's copy you guys and move to another map. Let's go with this one. Clunk, 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 clunk. Okay, so you've been collecting this stuff. As you do that, C6, you realize that like the Stormboars are now heading in your direction. Okay. As a side note, these are your favorite enemy.
Yep.
It's almost as though they destroyed your homeland and you don't like them.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll signal that we've got boars incoming.
Okay. You know that almost always in like a confrontation between an entire herd, like a team will be overwhelmed.
Yep. So we want to try to avoid this at all possible.
Mhm.
Okay. So I guess what's the best way of? Can they like sense when people are down here, or is it just a matter of waiting till they go past? Like, what's the?
So the standard maneuver is to go below ground.
Oh right,
So
of course, yes,
they'll-
because they wipe everything on top and then we go.
yeah.
Yep, cool.
Mhm.
Sweet. Okay, I guess let's search for the closest entrance to that then.
All
Where
right.
would that like usually be? Would it just be?
So there are entrances to the underground around the place, and you do have a locator who has a location spell up at the moment, so they can just refocus it onto the sewer grid. Okay, there are certain items that are used in the sewers that you guys have a pretty good idea about, and that will give you the nearest location. So to escape the boar horde and not have to fight them at all, I'm going to need you to defeat a survival challenge as you sort of make it through the city. Now, I
Yep.
think one person in the group has athletic as a feat. Is that right?
Yeah, I think C2 does.
C2 does.
I think. Hold on. Why are you not opening up for me? Why are you moving? Yes, has athlete.
Athlete. Okay, and you don't have a bum knee, so you're fine. Yeah, okay. So C2 will automatically succeed because he has athlete. Okay, everybody else will need to make me a survival check and an athletics check to stay ahead of the horde. Now, somebody has a smashed knee. I think that's C4.
It is.
Okay, C4 will make the athletics check at disadvantage. They're both DC 13. So, yep. C6. Bro. Oh well. C4 made the thing.
Does C2
Okay,
need
so
to make a survival check, or just
no,
does-
C2 is fine. C2 is like easily able to keep ahead. He can climb over stuff easily, and he's very good at running. Okay, so C6 sort of struggles and falls behind, but everybody else succeeded by enough to carry him along, get him over stuff, and help him through. So you didn't fail the challenge. Good job. And you don't have to fight any storm boars. So let's grab you guys. Gain and move you to a new map. Copy. Alright, you have, however, been on the surface for a while, so I'll need everybody to make me a wisdom saving throw. Oops. And move you guys across. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw against the miasma.
Does C1 make it a disadvantage?
C1, it's just DC 13 for him.
Okay, cool.
Whereas for everybody else, it's a 7.
C3 is
Ooh.
alright. C1 is not alright.
Ooh, C1, you have failed. Okay, was C1 the only person who failed?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. C1
is-
can make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 16. Oh, sorry, DC 13. I should say. You're on the surface still.
C1. Boom.
Okay, so he makes the saving throw, but this damage is only halved rather than quartered.
Yep.
He takes 11 necrotic damage, which becomes 6 necrotic damage. Because
Okay.
his suit is torn. It's rough out here. And you come to one of the drains, able to take you down below. I would like everybody who has a green dot to make me a perception check. And then perception checks at disadvantage from C6 and C4.
Well, look, we're good at this apparently.
You guys. So C6 and C4 fail. C3 succeeds, as does C5. Okay, so 2 of you.
What's the DC?
19.
Cool.
So 2 of you think that you see like a really large creature down inside the drain that moves away off into the darkness. It even sort of just disappears into the darkness. It was big. It was like huge. It wasn't colossal, but it was big. It was bigly.
Lovely. That's great. I don't think we have much of a choice though.
One large thing is better than a pack of smaller things.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd prefer to deal with just that than the balls that are getting closer. Are they like how close are they to us now?
You guys were 2 fails off them catching you, so they're pretty close. But you're ahead of them.
Yeah. Okay. So would there be ton of trying to find another spot to get into it, or this would be the?
Oh, you'd have to make me some good checks.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Stay ahead of them.
Let's not risk it. Yeah, it's not worth it. If it's just a random shadowy shape, we'll deal with that as we go. Let's head in.
All right, so you guys head into the sewers. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so down here, the ash, the miasma is thicker. It limits your sight to about 150 feet vision, and you start making your way through here. But passage is reasonably good. And C6 is able to tell you that he believes the lightning piggies are sort of keeping pace up above with you. They seem to have got a pretty good lock on to you guys at the moment, and they're just sort of following you. And at least they follow you for the first hour that you're down here. In fact, after about 4 hours, they still seem to be following you. Everybody can make me a wisdom saving throw, DC 7, except for C1.
Yep.
It's a 13.
Oh dear. C1 is not having a good
Valiant
time.
leader.
Yeah.
Okay, so C1 gets a 1. C1, you you use one of your hit dice up.
Mm-hmm.
You're suffering from necrotic poisoning.
Yep.
And you also need to make me a Constitution save, DC 16. Oh,
Come
that
on.
that's real bad. That might kill you. Let's see how we go.
Okay.
Let's
That would
see
be
how we
that would
go.
be really really awkward, but sure.
That's okay. He's only the team leader. Takes
Everyone gets
32 points
a
of
promotion.
necrotic damage.
Oof.
I think he survives. That was a pretty poor roll.
Yeah.
And he wasn't wounded. You had topped him up, so I feel like that was probably good. But man, it's oppressive down here. You're like choking, and yeah, your skin like models up. You are not dealing with it well. This suit being as torn up as it is, whew, is bad.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, C1 is going to probably
Would you like some healing?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, so is this can this be like healed normally, or like would it have to be
You can use magical healing.
magically to get rid of this?
Has he? Wait, let me
No,
take everybody
he
on
hasn't.
here.
He hasn't
He
actually
hasn't
had
had
a
a kit. Yeah, he can be healed with like there's salves and stuff for necrotic damage. Absolutely.
Yep.
Bandages do work.
Cool. Well, then, yeah, absolutely. I think C1 would call probably a halt after at this point. Try to find somewhere that's like you said. It's like the further down we go, the worse it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. You guys aren't actually going deeper at the moment. You're just sort of making your way to the drop-off point on like these underground passages.
Yep. Cool. So I guess I'll try and stop in a spot that's like less. I guess, but I think we don't really want to get into the open air because that's where all the fucking boars are. So whatever. Anyway, we'll stop somewhere that's appropriate, and yeah, C1 will.
Yeah, you get up on a big patch of detritus out of the water, out of the toxic miasma, or a little bit, sort of. You're just in the mist.
So that's 12 HP.
Yeah, if you're level 6. Yep.
Oh no,
13.
you're
13 if you're level 6.
Also, it applies to the level of the person you're healing.
Yes, that's correct.
Ha, cool. Okay, that's good. That's interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then
Hello.
I will get C3 to also cast Cure Wounds on me because that's worth it. Keeping people alive is good.
I hear it's okay.
Yeah, just add. I want to use. Yeah, no, they're all really good. Let's just use a first level one.
Would you want C6 to cast it at a high level?
Really? 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 Cool.
Is that moving?
That's
Yeah. Okay.
4. And I guess if 6 do you have like just Cure Wounds or something?
Yeah, I got Cure Wounds.
Just cast it at first level as well, just so it's spread out between us, so we still have a fair amount on either character if we need it. Going well. It's fine. I'm over half health again, so after all that,
Just don't roll double one.
yeah, exactly. I will try to avoid doing that in the future. It was particularly bad when we came down, apparently.
It was real bad. You were like, this water looks delicious. Sir, that's made out of pure toxin. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've been working on my constitution.
Alright, just ignore this roll. I'm just checking something. Yep, doesn't work. Let's have a look. Why didn't it work? Keep going.
It's
But you do
very
notice.
easy to ignore.
You do notice that while you've like stopped to bandage and stuff, the boar herd overhead has like meandered off a ways. Like it's still around, but it's not near. It doesn't seem to be following you anymore. You're not sure where it is up above, but it's like it's not directly above you anymore. They don't seem to be following you. They've like given up.
I think for the sake of safety, let's keep heading underground until we're a bit closer to the drop point, and then we'll probably send C5 and C6 above first, just to double check to see what's happening.
Cool. Okay, so in another 4 hours, you're at the drop point. So everybody will have to make me another wisdom saving throw against the toxins down here.
Yep. Anyway, he could do better at this. No one has like enhance ability as a spell.
No.
I didn't take it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just C1's in trouble because his wisdom is.
Anybody who's
bad.
4 was going to be in trouble.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he's particularly just bad in general.
Yeah.
But hey, is that a pass? Getting on it?
That is a pass.
Okay, cool, great, awesome.
Okay, so everybody passes this time, I believe.
It's got to do with
Yes.
the fact that C6 actually wrapped up your
Yeah, exactly.
food a little bit as he was healing you.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, good. And you guys are able to ascend. You can send up C6 and C5. Let's see if the herd continues to ignore you. It does. And it is clear up above. You
Awesome.
are able to gather the
Let's head out
supplies
then.
you need. So you can replenish your healer's kit, any food or water that you needed. There's plenty here. But most importantly, you're able to swap out a bunch of parts of the diver suits. Okay, like there are filters and stuff like that. So you swap all of those sort of out, which is what keeps you at a DC 7. So if you run out of those, you'll be in trouble.
I assume it's not much help for C1.
No, C1, it doesn't come with like 100 tire repair kits.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you need like a serious yeah.
Yeah, no, I assumed. I just want to double check. It's all good.
Yeah, you need like a spirit forge to work on your armor for some time. Okay, so after getting your stuff, what do you want to do? It's like the end of this day, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's about.
I assume we
need
need rest at some point.
Yeah, you can rest here, or you can like push on, but you're going to start taking fatigue. And there's no way that you can like push all the. I mean, I guess you could technically push all the way through it.
No,
but
that's fine.
It would be really hard.
Let's try and find a somewhat defensible spot to hole up for the night? ? And yeah, let's have a bit of a rest and see if we can continue on in the morning.
You're the boss.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 watches. We'll just say that people watch with their characters. So who's on top?
I was gonna say, would C1 want to just like rest entirely? Would that provide any benefit?
It would not provide any benefit. 8 hours is as much as he needs.
Yeah,
he can have it in a row. Might be like slightly better.
Yeah, I guess that'll be the one thing. Then, but yeah, I think just having them watching on each. We don't have the 2 scouts on at the same time, do we? Because you chose them differently.
Nobody was allowed to take 2 of the same.
Yeah, cool. Easy then. Let's do it.
Even though nobody has the same class, I'm just saying they are types of character. Yeah.
In that case,
Uh,
before we finish, then I'm just gonna. I guess it doesn't matter because we'll heal up naturally overnight, won't we?
Assuming we get that.
you do heal up, but you will have to make wisdom saves through the night from the toxins.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, and there is some other stuff that happens, but that's fine. Like you do slowly get poisoned when you're down here. Okay, so one of the reasons that you rest up at like the drop-off points is this way you can change out your filters at the start of the morning as well. Okay, so you rest up overnight. Everybody needs to make me 3 wisdom saving throws. DC is 7, unless you are C1, in which case it's 13.
I guess do it one at a time.
Oops, that's supposed. Not perception.
You get like 3 separate ones, right, for each character?
Yeah, I want to. Well, we'll start with Oz's characters. Oz,
Cool.
make
Okay.
me
3 wisdom saves.
3 for C1, then 3 for C3. Okay. Cool. So C3 is perfectly fine. C1 takes has to make a fortitude saving constitution saving throw. He got it. Okay, he's probably pretty good. He's only gonna take actually not 20. Don't even take damage. You're fine. You're just like whatever. Okay. Let's have Grail's characters.
Right.
So we've got C4. 3, please, for C4.
Alright, C4, where are we?
And C5.
Why don't you give me selected token name? I don't know why, because I removed the question mark. Or move the at symbol. Right, and C5.
Trying to be too fancy.
I am just sick of changing who I'm posting as.
Yeah.
Fair.
Alright, so
Look,
this is
you
C5.
get a character killed, okay? Then you won't
There
have to
we
worry
go.
about it.
See much better now.
Borderline.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a fail.
Oh no!
Constitution saving throw.
Alright, Constitution. Did I finish that? I don't think I did. Let's check.
Yes, that's a success.
You still pass.
Okay, so you will take a quarter of this damage.
Alright.
A quarter of 12. 4 points of damage. Oh, that's not right. 3 points of damage. Yep, I did that. Let's go.
Math good.
I can do math. All right, so
And mathematics too in high school, Aaron.
double, baby, extended. Oh well, whatever. It's been a long time. Okay, I only use math every day. That's going to make you your characters. Let's go with C2 and followed by C6, please. Oh dear. Yep, and C6. Nobody failed. Oh, I was about to say nobody failed by big, but somebody did. All right, so a 2 Constitution saving throws for C2. Only one is a success. So the first one, you take a quarter damage. So also 3. And the second one, you take half damage. 8. So 11 points of necrotic damage in total.
Yep.
Because you halve and then just halve. And then with C6, make me that Constitution save. This one's important.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Those will cancel out. You will take a quarter of this damage. Okay, take another 3.
So is this health we wouldn't have regained over the night?
That's correct.
If
This is
we're
health
losing.
this is health that you guys basically. So everybody will
up.
go to full and then take this damage off that I have just had you take. Everybody will also lose 1 hit dice. Hit dice are not returned to you on this rest out here. You lose a hit dice from slow poisoning.
I was already down.
If you're already down a hit dice,
I was already down 2. That's probably because it's not giving me multiple types of hit dice. Hang on a second.
Yeah, that's probably why. Only one person should have lost a hit dice, which
That
was
was
C1.
C1. Yeah,
Yeah.
so now
Yep.
I've lost 2.
Now
me-
C1 will be down 2.
Yep.
Okay, use custom hit dice. Where's
On
that?
the upside,
It's in
He's
here
up
somewhere.
Both C1's at full health again, so that's nice.
Full health, just down 2 hit dice. That's
Yep.
not too bad, actually. That's pretty good.
Look, compared to where he was, he's going well.
And everybody replenishes their spell slots, and we can get rid of your little
Having
thing.
been healed thingies.
Yep.
Absolutely. But you retain your injuries.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do you guys want to continue? Today you are heading to the factory.
Yeah, indeed. So let's give C6 a rest this time. C5 can lead the way.
Alright,
Sure.
no problems.
Is C5 being stealthy in the lead, or is C5 keeping an eye out?
I guess he'll have to be. He's pretty good at both.
He
I guess
is.
I guess he's got to
It's
be.
just if you want to be spotted.
Yeah,
Be
I guess he's
stealthy.
got to be stealthy.
The whole point of that yours is to try and figure out, because if you are stealthy, you see something first. You can give a warning to us before you walk into
See,
it.
point men are there to actually spot more so than to be stealthy. That's all right. I will be stealthy, I guess, since you told me to be. So stealth. Do I make a roll?
You just change your dot to yellow. Who's going to use the locator spell today? Or are you going to use a different method to find the facility?
No, I guess
The
C6
spell seems to be the most reliable. I don't want to be wandering. Don't want to take the chance of wandering around getting lost.
Who's the other locator?
C6.
C6.
Well, whoever C1 tells.
will do it.
Yeah, just give C4 a rest. I guess no reason. No
All
reason
right,
not to.
C4. What do you want to do? Are you going to be stealthy today, or are
He'll
you
keep
going
an eye
to
out.
keep your eye out? All right, so change to a green token.
Yep.
And everybody's meandering along. Where are you meandering? Are you continuing above ground, which is where you are at the moment?
Yes, until we see the danger. Let's stay above ground because it was very painful for C1 underground last time, and he doesn't want that happening to him or anybody else if we can avoid it.
Okay, you guys head out onto the streets, and let's see how lucky you are. Good. Yeah, seems pretty clear at the moment. You head out for the day. Okay, so for the first 2 hours. Oh. Okay, can I have perception checks from the greens, and then perception checks at disadvantage from, oh wait, that's C6. C6 can make me a regular perception check, but not at advantage, so everybody apart from C5 can make a perception check, and then C5 will make a perception check at disadvantage. Nice. C5 got an 18.
And that is with disadvantage.
Cool.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
that's
and that's
a
what-
casual
yeah, I know.
plus 8 to perception.
Sure. I mean, hey, they're a scout, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They know what they're doing. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. You think there might be something out ahead of you? but you're not sure. That's C5. C's maybe something ahead of you, but
I'm just
probably
trying to
not.
work out why it's not giving me 2 different hit die types on the character sheet. It should be. So, which is unfortunate. I should have. Let me just.
Normally, there's like a drop down. You can choose which hit dice you're using.
Yes, but it does. That's
Because
right.
it should.
It gives you every different one instead of just the ones that you have for classes. I have D4, D6, D8, D10, and D12 as options, which is not how it should work. It should list the hit dice separately. That's all right. And you see, it's not giving me the option to choose. Anyway, I'll just drop them down by 1. All right, cool. That's fine.
Anyway, however, at the back, C3 and C4 both notice that the lightning balls are headed back towards you guys again. They seem to have noticed you guys. The lightning is thick in this area.
Cool.
You're not really sure why, because normally it's pretty rare for them to come after a group. It's just sort of, unfortunateness if they run over a group. But these guys seem to have locked onto you yet again.
Do we know if they're like attracted to anything? Like,
they are attracted to the living because they do want to like destroy and crush and burn. But
they can't like sense, life force.
yeah, normally
around them.
well, they can, but they normally aren't very good at it. Like not
Okay,
amongst
cool.
like all this miasma and stuff.
Yeah.
You guys like wear suits that sort of help, unless like C1 suit is sort of giving away your position. Normally it's like
his essence is.
yeah, like it's possible that C1's like giving a position away, maybe.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah. If you really wanted to, I could just go over and die, and you guys can go on. But I feel like that wouldn't be conducive to the team. Good question. So I guess would they, if we are obviously heading to this factory to try and like get some stuff out of it, if the boars hit the factory, would it like wipe it out too, or?
Maybe. Depends on how big the herd is.
Okay.
It certainly could. It is possible.
So ideally, we want to lose them before we get too close.
Or gather more.
Hmm?
Or gather more. Try and attract more herds. And then try to attract more herds of lightning boars and then let them do the hard work. Like lure them in and let a massive horde just level the factory.
Why
like
do you want to level the factory? Why are you leveling the factory? That's your mission goal.
Not
Once we get the energy core out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Our tracks. I don't know. I like leveling things, all right?
Yeah, I know. Like we got it. Cool. Anyway, in that case, let's do our best not to have the horde on top of us when we get to the factory. So, are we going to reach today?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, cool. In that case, let's pop down underground again, and try and lose them before we pop up at the factory. Then.
Okay, so you try to outrun the horde and get below ground. No problem. You guys spotted the horde nice and early, and they were pretty far off, and you went straight to it. So this is a pretty easy check. C2 automatically succeeds. Yoink. And I just need half of you to succeed. So
Athletics and survival.
An athletics and survival check from everybody. One person is at disadvantage, which I think is C4 on athletics. DC's 13.
All right, athletics.
Ooh, this is not going well.
No, it's really not.
Ooh, C4.
C4 and 5.
It's down
let's
to you,
go.
buddy.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
C4 succeeded on the athletics. What about that survival?
It will be on just normal.
Oof.
Ooh, that's not good.
And C5.
Yep, and C5.
Athletics. And survival.
No, that's not good enough. You guys
Oh,
don't make
fuck.
it. Yeah, don't make it. Oops, don't move the map. My map. There we go.
Look, C3,
oh,
C3 and 3, the C2 make it.
Oh, we should take these markers off these tokens. Oh, so these aren't updated with what you said, are they?
Yep.
Are these the old numbers?
They are,
Damn it.
because you don't
That's
have the
kinda-
tokens linked to the character sheets, do you?
I do have them linked to the character sheet.
The health
character
health's correct.
Yeah. Just
Oh,
the
with the current health? Okay,
Oh,
cool.
the token
It was
markers.
just the token. It
The
was just
token
the
markers,
okay,
yeah,
cool,
they
cool.
don't go with it.
Okay, very well. Okay, so you guys are going to have to. You guys are hustling ahead. Who was leading? You were. Okay, so you're at the thing. You guys are back here when they catch up with you. C2 succeeded. Who else succeeded? C3 did. Oh, C3. You're up here as well. Guys are like over here. You guys get swamped. Somebody got a 1. C1. You got fucked. You're over here. Alright.
He's not having a good time.
He is having a real bad time. Let's have some boars, boys. Little piggies. Piggies. It wouldn't let me use the lightning boars, so you just get boring boars. And behind, you can see this huge one leading the horde back in the mass. But at the moment, we've just got these 7 that have managed to catch up with you. Just the 7
Yeah.
as they storm into you. And they're going to
Roll for initiative.
roll for initiative. Absolutely. Let's go initiative. Oh wait, let me put initiative on the thing. Let me put the initiative tracker down. There we go. Initiative tracker. Select your token and then roll initiative.
There's C4. There he is.
Okay, the first to act is C2.
Excellent. What's the range of a thrown weapon?
It's 2060.
2060. Cool. Well,
2060. Wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
6.
Unless you have a better throwing win like a javelin.
No. You'll chock a hand axe at the closest.
Alrighty. In comes the hand axe.
Nice.
26 absolutely hits it. Damage. 5 slashing. Cool.
Did that include the fighting style archery damage?
Archery is to hit. That's why they're
Oh,
plus
to
8.
hit. Aha.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. That
and the second attack, if it's still standing, he'll do the same thing.
it is. Sure. A 14. That hits it. Damage. Oh my goodness. It's held together by spit and gumption. It's held together by anger and rage. All right, done.
Uh, just Double checking. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, I'll distract it. Will I distract it? No, I won't. No, all done.
Alrighty. C4. You're up.
Okay. C4. He seems to be
He's right in the thick of it.
mildly inconvenienced,
Mm.
to put it mildly. All right, so I guess he's going to try and snot this one here using his glaive.
Mm-hmm. That hits it.
Oh, it's not
It
right.
is destroyed.
Okay.
However, in hitting the lightning bore with a melee attack, lightning runs up your glaive and does you 3 lightning damage. But yeah, you destroy that guy. Yep.
Alright, and I need to get them to roll their damage at the same time. Don't auto roll damage, it changes to auto roll damage. Cool. And C5, I'll make that change as well. Alright. Cool. Alright, done.
You're done? Okay.
Well, he only gets 1 attack, doesn't he?
He can War Cleric if he wants to. He's got a number of times equal to his Wisdom modifier to make an additional attack if he wants to per day.
Oh, in that case, yes,
But that's up to him.
he will do that then.
All right. It should be one of his resources, I'm guessing. Hopefully.
It's not.
Of course it isn't. Why would they make it one of his resources? That would be crazy.
I went and added the water barrier, but yeah, it doesn't have that other thing. Alright, I'm going to attack this guy. The glaive is a reach weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, so 3 times per day you can make a bonus attack.
Yep.
Action.
Yep, so glaive is a reach weapon, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to attack that guy because it's currently in the process of flanking boss dude.
24, that's a big hit. 10 points of damage. Holy dooly. It's almost dead. Put a red on it, just to show.
Cool.
It got smacked.
Okay.
That's still a melee attack, even if it's not next to you. It runs along the glaive and does 4 points of lightning damage to you.
Touched me.
These lousy copycat monsters.
Hey, these already existed in D&D, okay?
Did they?
Thunderboars are a thing.
I don't know. Not in the editions that I run.
Cool.
That's all good. Done.
I'm just gonna hazard a wild guess here that using lightning against these lightning balls isn't gonna be very effective.
That would be correct. You know that it's not very effective.
Why am I a Tempest Cleric? God damn it!
Because there's other shit down here, and because you're also surrounded by a storm all the time.
Yes, no, I'm aware. It's just funny. It's like, oh wow, I get lightning bolt as a cleric. That's it's useless.
Look, there's a reason the Apocalypse Beast came to this continent.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, no, it's fine. I get it. It was a joke.
Yep. So that was C4. That makes it C3's go. What's C3 doing?
It'll be C5 first because they have a bit bigger. What's name?
Oh, fine. C5 goes first. Where is C5? Oh, he's right up at the gate.
Yep. We can't hear you if you're talking, by the way. Ben?
I'm not C5. I'm C6.
Oh yeah.
Oh, C5, sorry. Yep, sorry, that was me. I'm in the process of... Yeah, hang on, where's C5? I was doing macros still. Alright, so he's going to... Yeah. 10, 15, 20. And I guess he's going to put a crossbow bolt into this jerk there.
Yeah.
Crossbow bolt, put a heavy crossbow bolt up his ass.
Ooh, that is a good That's a good crossbow bolt, and it absolutely destroys him.
Cool.
It grounds him.
Yeah. This chap needs to be an earth person. Alright. Alright, that's it. Done.
All right. C3. You do have a bonus action if you want to use it.
Oh, because he's a rogue, isn't he?
Yeah. He can dash.
Yeah,
Like a jammy git.
it's this guy that can't. Alright, well, he'll move over to here then.
How funny would that have been if it had have happened to the rogue,
It
huh?
would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh. It's the boars go.
Oh, it's C3, but sure.
Sorry?
C3.
Oh, yeah, C3. What is
Oh,
C3 doing?
It's still on the same thing.
Yeah.
Just we don't have to think. That's a good question. I'm trying to figure out what spell would actually be good in this, and the answer is none really. Let's
Just so you know, C4 who is amongst it, they can't make attacks of opportunity on you because you are a water aggregate. So C4 can always just walk off.
Okay.
So what's the range on this? It has to be C. Yeah, okay, cool. In that case, let's walk up a bit and cast Sacred Flame. So can I see that ball from here?
Yes.
Cool.
Part of it.
Yeah,
Enough to Sacred Flame that ignores cover.
I was gonna say that's good enough. Could it make a dexterity save?
Could it?
I think it's probably dead regardless,
No.
but
It is toast.
cool. That's C3.
All right, now it's their go. There's 3 of them attacking C1.
Mm-hmm.
Squeal. Nope, that doesn't hit. And one of them. Who's more annoying? Oh, C6 hasn't gone yet. C4 is more annoying. Miss. All right, that's what they do. And you can see more of them coming in. You reckon another batch of them are about to hit you.
Cool.
All right, so that's going to make it C6.
All right then. Don't particularly want to stab you with my dagger.
You should probably just move.
Just opportunity.
Sorry?
Just move and take the hit of attack of opportunity.
It's only one of them.
Yeah.
And if you get into a better position, you can probably actually use your crossbow or whatever you've got.
Yep.
Like maybe not this turn, but next turn.
All right. It does try to tusk you as you move away. 13 misses.
Cool. And I'll longbow one that's in combat there.
All right. It's your favorite enemy.
It is.
That's a hit. It's still alive.
Well then, it's a good thing I have 2 attacks.
Ooh, that's a miss.
It's rude. Rude.
All right. Done?
And it wasn't damaged yet either, was it?
It wasn't. I know. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
All right. C1.
E1 is going to take the dodge action.
Uh-huh.
And then move. So is this like a street here?
Yeah, it's like a street.
So if I move like to there, it'll block it. Like it'll form like kind of like a thing they can't get past without, brushing
sort of.
over us. Yep,
Yeah.
cool. In that case, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll dodge to try and not get hit from the attacks opportunity we're taking here, and then also just be better of it in general, and try and like form the rear guard, I guess, with C4.
Sure. 3 of them try to roll double 17. Okay, cool. And top of the round to ya. C2.
Do you want C2 to take the rear guard and step in
I
for...
should say this many boars come on the board. 2.
C4, probably better at it. Maybe.
I mean, it depends. Are you built like a tank or two?
Yeah. He's another
Yeah.
9.
Cool. In that case, yeah, probably find a gap to fill in. Like, no, don't come forward, like, because we're gonna be moving back to you. So find another gap like here or something to block up.
That's how you want to play it. All right. Well, and he's already there, so.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I guess you'll chuck another couple of hand axes at the one that's already wounded.
Yeah, it's got cover, but what's that matter? That'll still hit. Yep, it dies.
Nice.
And I don't think he'll have line of sight to anything else there because of the building.
Correct. You
So he'll
can't curve an axe around that well. You're like, guys, there's like 3 axes over there of mine. Could you like pick up my axes? That'd be really cool.
Please, thank you.
That'd be great. Good luck with that. All right, C4.
But I only have one hand.
Okay.
I would recommend possibly delaying your action until after the boar's turn.
Oh, fine.
No.
No,
This is
you're
just
the boss. Go for it.
No. I'm not telling. I'm
I'm taking tactical advice from our team.
Because I think if we can block them up here, it's going to be way easier to
Next. That's right. Stop talking. C5 though will
C5.
shoot. C5
All
will
right.
shoot.
Sure. Who's C5
shoot
shooting?
one of us. Yeah, I was gonna say through a wall.
It's got a bit of cover. This one won't have as much, I think. Wait, maybe. Check. Yeah. Let's cover on this guy at the bottom.
Sure. Shoot that one then.
All right. Bling.
Nope. Shoots C1.
Wow.
We're fragging our lieutenant.
Yeah. You miss. Sure. What do you want to do with your move and your bonus?
He's just gonna hide.
All right. Nice. Make a stealth check.
Fall back. Okay, cool. I guess that's similar to falling back.
He's hiding behind the thingy. Oh, 27. Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Put a little ninja token on your character. Next is C3.
Alrighty. This is actually a really good spot for this now. I'm going to use Shatter on that nice little pool of hogs there.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I need. Is it a 10?
You can see this square.
Yeah. So no, I'll move slightly down to get a better line up on the center.
All right.
To basically just hit all of them, and then
Yep.
I'll move. After that, I'll move back another 20 feet up to there, just to pull back a bit.
Okay, sure.
But righty, let's shatter. Where's the shatter thing? Boom. 15 Constitution save. I'll roll 13 thunder damage. And what does my Wrath of the Storm do? Oh, that's when it hits you. Yeah, cool.
Oh, it's thunder damage.
Yes.
All right. Well, sure.
Yeah, they all. It's all halved, I assume.
Yeah. Which is 7. And that's I succeeded. Jeez, why don't you make me? Oh, I need a select tool. Okay, they all look pretty messed up. As you smash, like all the lightning is disrupted by thunder. Thunder.
That's 2-3.
Okay, that makes it their go. This guy's gonna rush in here. gonna rush in here. Rush in here. This guy's gonna try and move through here. He's gonna have to make an athletics, and this guy's gonna try and move through there as well. They're just gonna shove past. Let's see if they can. We're going to say DC is 15. Both of them fail. They're back here.
Nice.
Okay, so the 3 that do make it up, we've got 2 attacks on C4.
I had one on me.
Tusk.
Oh,
I think that is a hit on C4. C4 takes a massive 4 points of damage and 5 lightning damage.
Hang on a second. What's he got? He's got his thingy bob, his water barrier.
water barrier.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just get some more temporary hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, use that as a bonus action.
It
Though.
is a bonus action. That's cool. So he took.
But it can
minus
be on
9
other people as well, not just you. So
Yep.
Correct. It's good. Alright, the Tusk on C1 misses. Alright, that's going to make it C6's go.
Okay, so C6 is
They all look wounded.
to move down to there to give him a better angle.
Mhm.
And he'll take a shot at that one first.
Yep, sure. He's got cover, obviously, but
Yep.
whatever. That hits. Damage. He's dead.
Fantastic use of Colossus Slayer.
Yep.
And that one there, actually, that one there.
Alright, that one. Yep. That hits. Damage. You don't get Colossus Slayer on the second one. And he lives on 1 HP.
damn.
He's still alive. That's the guy who made the saving throw. Hey, way to kick him out.
Boss hog.
Way to kick him out. That was the one to get with Colossus Slayer, just saying. Alright, so do you want to continue moving? C6? You've still got some movement left.
Yeah,
If you want to meander off.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool. C1.
Cool.
You are last of the. Wait, how are you last of the round?
C4.
Because
Oh, because C4 is delayed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where do you? Yeah, you can take your action whenever. C4.
Okay. Well, C4 is going to hit this guy
Okay.
and hurt himself in the process, no doubt. Where's his attack roll? Glaive.
Boof! You
That's
absolutely
killed.
smote the 1 HP ball, which gets some revenge of the 3 lightning damage variety, and you can meander off if you wish.
Yep, he's
Because
just
you
going to
don't take attacks of opportunity.
just move to there.
Oh, you're not.
You don't want to fall back to the next line.
That's all good.
Cool.
Okay, that's going to make it C1's go.
Yep, let's just wreck this board in front of me. Let's go. Battle axe. Yep. Hits.
Damage.
Will that do it? No. Could I not do the damage? Why
You
is
should
it
just
doing?
be able to click
Just
on
click on Battle Axe.
Battle Axe.
It's because it doesn't have the auto roll damage.
Yeah, but if you click on the Battle Axe +1, it should just put the roll there. Like
Yeah,
what
that's
I
why.
did.
That's why it's not. Because that it does. It just does. It doesn't. It doesn't. It just
No,
does rolls.
no.
Click on
No.
the roll.
So where it says Battle Axe +1 underneath the dice, if you hover over it,
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Why is there a 1 to the
that's the
side?
bonus +1 damage, is it?
No, it's a
Uh,
D10
Oh,
apparently.
that'd be the crit damage.
Ah, crit damage. Okay,
Yes, it would be.
interesting.
No, no,
Why
what?
is
No,
the
no, no,
crit
no,
damage-
because no. It's a battle axe. It's
One
it's
hand,
a it's versatile.
Ah, in case you were doing D10.
Yeah, but no, I'm using one hand at the moment because I got my shield up. So it is
Okay,
just
cool.
8 damage.
8 damage destroys him.
Cool. I take some damage.
Yes, you do. 3. 3 lightning damage.
This air is more dangerous to me than that. Cool. And then I'm going to retreat back up to here.
Okie dokie. It's a new round.
I will also like as just call out my turn. I'll call out to C5 and C6 to like prepare us a path into the underground. And I'll say, that to C4, C3, get to the entrance and help support from there, and me and C2 will just slowly back towards it, trying to fend off them as we go.
A larger boar enters the battlefield. C2, you're up.
Okay. So what? 20 feet. I want to be there. It's going to come down to there and throw axes at those two.
How many axes do you have?
He's got 8, and he's down to 5. So he's got, after he foes these two, he'll have 3.
Oh, that's
So
right. Could I free up the interaction? Picked up an axe from the
you
ground.
can pick up an axe. Yes.
After I think, cool. I will do that.
Sure.
Yeah. So that was the top one.
Yeah, he dead. Yeah, that's it. He's also dead. Sure.
So
You're down to
free
3 axes. You'll be getting 1 back from C1,
Yeah,
I guess.
you can free up the interaction just as you go past me and grab an axe off me.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure. Go back to 4. Do you have any movement
I'll
left,
offer you
or
a
is that it?
high five as well.
Yes.
I can't. I have axes in my hand.
Cool. Yeah, true. He's only got 1 hand. Okay, C4.
Okay.
Can you pick up an axe?
Can you C4 pick up 2 axes
Absolutely.
and then throw them
If-
to C?
If you want, you can spend your action to pick up the 3 axes that are near you.
Sure.
Oh wait, there's only 2 axes near you because
because I got
C1
one.
picked 1 up. So yeah, 2 axes.
Sure, I'll pick them
Unless
up.
you want to walk over here and pick up these 2.
I could. I don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Absolutely. Hey, look, you do what you want. You can go over there and pick them up if you want.
That's right. I'll just pick up the 2. And then
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move back up to there.
Cool. That's going to make it C5's go.
Right, C5 is going to shoot this thing.
You have advantage
And
as you pop up out of cover.
if it's,
Bam!
does this count as it being surprised?
It does not count as it being surprised.
I didn't know I
This
was
is
there.
not an assassination.
Ooh.
Yeah, surprised is like it has to not be actively aggressive. It needs
Yeah,
to be
it's all
like
good.
relaxed and chilling.
I have advantage though, so I get sneak attack.
You do. 21 is a hit and 18 points of damage. Nice.
And I'll just take a bolt off. Then I will attempt to move and use my bonus action to hide.
Absolutely. Make me that stealth roll.
Oops, I didn't select a token. Stealth.
19. Yep, put the ninja back on. That is a success.
Cool.
Alright, C3.
Just gonna look down here just to get a brief line of sight on the big guy. We'll cast Sacred Flame.
Sure. Dex save. He rolled a 1. That can be. So that destroys him. Boom.
Cool. Nice. And that
Are there
back
more
up
coming?
there. Oh yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. There's like.
I mean, immediately.
Oh. Well, they won't appear for a turn, so you guys
Until-
can easily hustle into the mine.
wondering
If you're
if-
just going to run off into the thing,
Yeah,
then you're fine.
absolutely.
Yep.
Can,
Okay.
Can C5 use his bonus action with a dash to go and grab an axe and Return it.
Let me think about it. Can he do that?
Damn it.
He can do it. He's fast enough to do that. If he wants to run
Uh.
over and grab an axe, you think he can do that. I will make you make an athletics check at advantage. And
Sure.
if you roll double ones, he can get fucked up. Okay, he's fine. He grabs an axe and he comes back with yet another axe.
See.
So I think that means that you only lost one axe
One.
to all that axe pipping.
Nice.
You need to have him on like it's a fishing line.
Or just have the javelin that C1 has.
No.
The javelin of returning.
Yeah.
But he's got axes of returning. It's just that one didn't return.
He knows how all his retainers go pick him up for him.
They're back on the airship, your retainers.
Yes.
You make it below ground. Back
Nice work,
into
guys.
the darkness. Everybody can make me a wisdom saving throw. As you go down into the cloying depths.
Just a standard one.
Except for C1.
Yeah. It's a DC 7.
Ooh.
Unless you're C1.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Does that
That
count?
one will fail.
No.
Sorry. C3 doesn't.
Oh my
automatically
fucking god!
succeed.
Come on.
This is great.
Oh.
Okay, so failures. We've got C5. C5 can make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
What is this bullshit?
It's DC 16 below ground, so that's a fail. So he's going to take half damage. So 8 points of necrotic damage because of his diver's armor that helps protect him. C3 is going to have to make me a Constitution saving throw. That's a fail. He's going to take half damage as well. Which is 9 points of necrotic damage. And C1 can make me a Constitution saving throw. You would hope to succeed this one. 11 is a fail, and this could hurt. He's going to lose. Oh, also.
C3, you've got a 1 too.
Yeah, C3 will also lose a hit dice. C1 loses a hit dice, and he will also take full damage, which is 21 points of necrotic damage.
So that's cool. He's still above half health, just. But also,
okay.
Jesus, those fucking ones.
Everybody can make me a standard perception check, please.
Nope, that was performance perception. C1's too busy dying. Also, another natural 1.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. All right. So C4, C5, and C2 see a huge figure, like sort of down in the darkness, just sort of chilling in a shadow. It's just sort of sitting in a shadow, in an alcove up ahead. This really huge figure. It's just standing there, still, but you can see it, and you think maybe it's got like a chain wrapped around a huge arm. I think maybe you can see some kind of banded metal, some device in its hand, maybe one of its hands.
All right. How far is it? Roughly.
It's about 100 feet away.
All right.
Down in the darkness.
So C5 will kind of motion everybody to stop and point using some kind of ad hoc sign language.
Do you have sleight of hand?
C5 probably does, actually. Maybe. Does he? He does.
He can make a sleight of hand
He
check.
doesn't have any proficiency in it, no.
He doesn't need to be trained. He just has to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. No.
Let's see if it spots what you're doing. Let's open you up. Yes. It works out what you're doing. And we can go to initiative as you won the group. Let me just clear the initiative tracker first. Alright, cool. Select your token and roll initiative.
5 and 6, nice.
I'm going to have to put this token on the board.
That looks friendly.
It does not.
Probably. It rolled a 1, so you know. All right, C5, you're up first. It's 100 feet away in a shadowy alcove, but you think it's under you. You're like, guys, oh shit, it's moving.
He's going to point it out even more and say, incoming thingamabob. Boss, what do we do? And you'll delay.
Yep.
All right, C4.
He looks to C1 and delays. But he's got his glaive out ready. Actually, you know what? No, he's not. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to cast a spell. He's going to cast Bless, I think. Just on the off chance that it's required up to 3 targets of your choice. He's going to target C1, C5, and I don't know, 2. C2 is a fighter, isn't he?
Yep.
So
He's a one-armed man.
Yep.
All right, put a I don't know, heart or a fist on yourself for bless, whichever one you want for
Fist.
whoever was blessed.
fist.
Good.
This is what we generally use.
Mm-hmm.
Is you fist them.
Interesting.
That's just a D4 on once per turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not limited.
Oh,
It's
not
on,
limited yet.
it's on all your actions.
Yeah,
Your
nice.
attacks. The things in this thingamabob in the chat.
Attacks and ability checks. Oh, sorry, saving throws, not ability checks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
My initiative trackers on my 2 are messed up.
Oh, they are?
C6 got an 18.
C6 got an 18. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you did.
Got an 8.
Yeah, C5 got
And-
23, but it's listed as a 4.
Oh, I've delayed him
Okay,
to below C1.
cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, so C6 got an 18, and who was the other person?
C2 got an 8.
C2 isn't even on the
C2
tracker.
So that's because you didn't
Oh.
select your token when you rolled your initiative.
Yeah, cool.
Oh,
I remember to change who I was rolling as.
If
Let me
you
just
want,
put you on the tracker, and I'll put you on as an 8. There we go. I got you. I'll put you in as 8. Cool. And I'll just move you up to where you should
you
be.
could do.
Why
And
didn't
C6
it
was
change to
18.
I did that. Okay,
Okay.
whatever.
Anyway,
It is C6's go. So, what is C6 doing?
That's a very good question. I don't know why I wanted to go so high.
There you go. You could take that macro that I put into the Discord thing and put it on, so it doesn't need to, Just make it a text or a token thing, and you don't have to select it.
Good thinking, 99. So you cast Bless. Are we attacking? We just attacking it, boss?
I mean, yeah, that sounds like you're gonna delay.
Yeah,
If you're gonna ask, yep, cool.
You're gonna delay? All right.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm sorry for getting into low initiative. This is not helpful. Like, it's literally the lowest, almost the lowest one. I know it is the lowest one because you guys delayed till after me. Yeah.
C2.
Yep. Delay.
For fuck's sake. Okay, cool. Let me just.
Just going to be really annoying and all go after our boss.
C3.
Okay. C3 is going to cast Aid
All right. Who are they casting aid
on
on?
C1, C2, and C4, considering they look a bit damaged.
All right. So those people gain 5 hit points and increase their hit point total by 5.
Yep.
Put a marker on yourself to show you have aid. Let's go with the heart for this one. Sorry, who was it? Can you just say again?
C1, C2, C4.
Okay, cool.
How much extra points was it?
5. Because upcasting, you can go more, but I'm not going to upcast. I'm going to save my 3rd level spell slots, and then C3 will back behind. Will back up a little bit, just behind like C1, C2, and the front liners.
You can use a bonus action if you want to give somebody temporary health with your water barrier.
Not at this stage. We'll see how we go.
Alrighty. C1.
Okay, so this is so it hasn't really made it's like started moving, but it hasn't made any aggressive actions.
It's giving off like a killing intent. You can like feel the suppressive aura it's like giving out, even from this far away. You know when a predator is like looking at you.
Yep, cool. Alrighty. In that case, I'll say you're C2 with me. Let's go and actually go and get it. I'll say, and I'll mention the rest of them. Just like, stay back. Do your best to support us. Let's get it. So C1 will move forward 30 feet.
Okay, C1, you're taking the lead. Let's move everybody back since you guys are actually all back here at the moment. Okay, C1's moving forward. Cool.
And then I'll huck a javelin at it. Or my javelin, I should say. Which
sure.
is
What's the range on a javelin?
30, 120, so it's gonna be
Okay,
within
it is
range, but
within
not.
range. It's long. Yep.
Does that just disadvantage or?
Yeah, it's disadvantage.
Cool. Well, doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Love to score crits on 19s, I guess.
You also had +1
Sure.
before, and that just for
I won't. I don't think I'll need to use it. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, you do indeed hit it. However, as your javelin comes in, you can do the damage.
Yep.
But it does raise a hand. Was what you did 11. It does raise a hand and try to catch it out of the air.
Oh, it's a fucking monk. God damn it.
It is a monk, and it goes D10
my javelin now, bitch.
plus 9. All right, let's have a go. It's this plus 9. It catches 19 points out of the air, and if you catch it, you can throw it back at the person if you want. However, it's a returning javelin, so I'm going to say it just disappears out of his hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, sure,
Yeah.
it's controlled by me, like, right? That would be a thing that
Yeah,
the
it
thrower
returns.
could actually.
Yeah, that's fine. It
Is
just
it
returns to
Is
you.
it an attuned weapon?
Yep.
It is attuned. But he does stop it.
He
He's like,
he doesn't take any damage. Yeah.
he doesn't take any damage. He just and then you recall it to you. You can throw it again though.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not going to.
Oh, okay.
Like that seems. I mean, I guess it's. It seems. So how does she, as long as he rolls above the damage that it does? Is that how it works?
He has to use his reaction to do it.
Oh, cool. Then sure, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. Only a 12 this time.
3
12,
natural 20s in a
12
row.
misses. He just moves out of the way of it.
Yep, cool.
He sort of flows. He's got a real dance to his movement,
Yeah, funny that.
aided by having 4 legs.
Cool.
All
That's
right.
my turn. Although, actually, should I? Yeah, I'm actually going to use second wind immediately.
Alrighty.
So 1d10 plus my fighter level, which is 6.
Mhm.
Wow, great. 8 points.
All right. C5.
C5. He's going to shoot a crossbow bolt at it.
Oh, you're 12. Can you roll me a d4 for it? Because you're blessed.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good point.
But yes, you can absolutely fire. Oh, that actually hits him. Okay, you can just do the damage for the javelin. Ooh. Dang. 11.
It's just 10
Oh, it's just 10. Right.
because that's the crit. That's the crit
Yep,
bonus of the second one.
Sure. Ow. All right, C5. You're shooting him?
Yep.
With your crossbow, did you say?
Yes.
All right.
Alright, let not make a spelling mistake.
What's the range on the crossbow?
It's a good question. What is it? 100, 400.
Ooh, 100's just in range.
Mm-hmm.
So AC 20.
Oh, because of the fighting style. Yep.
And bless.
Yeah, that does hit it.
But no sneak attack.
No sneak attack.
Cool.
So 9 points of damage.
Yep. Then I will.
Oh, your crossbow is +1. Nice.
Yep. Then he's going to use a bonus action to hide.
I will splash into the water.
Yes. Well, it looks like there's lots of rocks, darkness, and other things around.
Let me just check. Yeah, that will just let you hide from them. You can put a ninja marker on yourself.
Cool.
As you move somewhere and get into the shadows. All right. C6.
All right. I was gonna piff some longbow shots at it.
Yep.
Is gonna also cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh, you cast on the mark? Yep, sure.
It's
Mark her
bonus
up. Bonus action? Absolutely. That's a miss.
action.
10.
Even with a D4, that will miss, I assume.
Yeah.
Not that I have a D4. But
You don't have a D4, yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you miss.
Yep.
Okay. That was pretty disappointing. Let me put a hunter's mark on this guy, though. As he has been marked by you.
Good job.
C2.
C2 will move up with his captain and ask if it can get closer.
Yeah, go for it.
Because he's what, 100 feet?
Yeah, you could move up.
He's now
You'll be
60
70.
feet from 70 feet from you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you want to go forward, like if you want to, but just be aware that you'll be taking the full aggro of it. But that's what it's up to you. Like you know how you operate in battle. So
Yep. So can I get within 60 feet with one move action?
What's your speed? Aren't you 30?
I'm 30. Yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, then no.
Then I'll halt there.
Okay, you just halt next
Unless
to
I
number 1.
action surge it. No.
Probably not worth it.
Just hold.
Just to throw a fucking hand axe at it.
You can dodge if you
Yeah,
want.
dodge is probably the way to go here. Get ready for its attack.
Yes, that's a good call.
Speaking of,
Because it shambles over you with horrific alacrity as it spends a key point to go really fast.
Shamble and alacrity don't really go together.
It's just a weird, like, four-legged whack walk, but it's super fast.
Yep.
Like, each step makes it move like a supernatural distance.
weird.
Like Interview with a Vampire.
Not that I was trying to like say
Yeah.
it was more like the the oxymoron of the phrase just sounded funny.
It's just so unnatural the way it moves because it's using Step of the Wind, but it also is like a four-headed abomination. Four-armed, legged, and armed. Anyway, it moves over
What else
because
is
it's
it
not
got us
close.
for?
And after it gets up next to you, it is going to hit you with the chain coil. It can see one of you is dodging, so it will attack the other one who hit it with a freaking javelin twice. Chain coil.
And
It
you
misses. Sorry?
he caught it once.
Yeah, he caught it once. He's going to...
pulled it out of his hand and threw it at him again.
Yep. He'll try to chain coil C2. He has disadvantage. Ooh, that's a hit.
Oof.
C2 is hit with the chain coil, and why? Oh, whoops! I should have rolled the thing. There you go. 11 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna stone skin it.
Cool. Roll your D12 plus 3 or 2. I don't know how much stone skin you have.
Easy.
That's
3.
enough. You block all of it. However, it does try to wrap you up in the chain, so you can make me an opposed athletics check. It got a 14. Oh wait, unless... Does this give an advantage? No. Okay, you don't get grappled. That's good for you, and then it's just going to punch each of you once. So one punch at C1.
Yeah, that
hits. And does 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
And one
Fucking
punch.
rude. I'm gonna stone skin that.
Okay. Stone skin away.
Yeah,
plus your con.
So
You
perfectly
ignore
dodging
it?
box at all. Yep.
Sure, and then he's going to punch C2, who he misses because C2 dodges out of the way. All right, that was a totally unsuccessful turn. Good job, massive horror thing. C4's go.
Okay. C4 is going to. He doesn't have a really good range attack, except for. Let's close that down and check something. Its range is 120 feet. How far away is it now? Less than 120 feet?
It's like 30 feet away from you.
Cool.
35 feet, I guess.
Cool. In that case, tries to put a guiding bolt on it.
All right. A 15 will not hit it.
Well, poopy. And then he's going to use a bonus action to bonus action. He's going to use water barrier on C1.
All right. Roll those 10 hit points.
Yep, it is 2d8 plus from guide 2d8 plus 3, I think.
Sounds about right.
Barrier is 2d8 plus wisdom. So what's his wisdom modifier? Plus 3.
Why is that saying 2d6?
Is it 2d6? 2d6, yes. 2d6 plus 3. Sorry, I kept saying 2.
That's okay.
There you go. 12.
12 temp HP for 2 minutes. Alright, so that was C4. That's going to make it C3's go.
Alrighty, hey. Guess what I have?
Mm-hmm.
I have a spell called Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
We're all in water.
It towers over.
Yeah, that's what
you
I was going to
guys.
say. I can just aim directly above everybody.
Sure.
So I'm going to back. So how far away is it from? So it moved.
It's like 35 feet away from you.
Yeah, okay, in that case, I will back away to 60 feet away from it, and then use Lightning Bolt up above. Alrighty.
You back away further.
Yep.
And lightning bolt it.
Lightning Bolt. Okay, let me see. Where's that? And
Sadly,
how
you
does
don't have boots of escaping.
turning at same level? You can usually when you roll for, you can use it to deal maximum damage instead of rolling. Yeah, I think I will channel divinity here.
Alrighty.
So let's just go boom.
Mm-hmm.
DC 15 dexterity save, and I'm doing 8 times 6 damage.
Yes. It fails.
48.
It's going to use legendary existence to succeed, and it is still going to take 24 damage.
Also rude, but also haha.
It hurt. Oh, it just got bloodied. Aha! It does stuff. It screams and rattles its chains. And you hear other things in the belows moving.
Oh, good.
C1.
Well, let's see if we can dodge this. I'll use my battle axe. Actually, what does action surge do? Should I bother using it? Oh, you can just take another action. Is there a restriction on those actions, or is it just anything?
It's
On
just
which
whatever
action?
counts as an action.
Just whatever. Okay, cool. So there's no restrictions like on the rogues thing.
No, it's just an action. So you
I'll
can
see how we
attack
go. Let's
again.
just do. I will not use it yet, but let's just do battle axe.
Mm-hmm. You have disadvantage on attack rolls against it at the moment. It is now dodging, which I should put a token on it to show that. Let's go lightning.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit it. Yeah.
Cool.
Damage? 8. Okay.
Well, 8 damage. Yep.
You have plus 1d4, remember?
To hit.
Because
Yeah,
it's less.
Yeah, but not to damage, so
No,
it's hitting
sorry.
anyway.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then I'll hit it again.
Mhm.
And
15 won't hit.
I'll probably use a d4 then.
Yeah, that does hit.
Nice. For some 9 slashing damage.
Okay. Yep. It's
Bang,
looking
bang.
good. It's looking good. Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
It's good thing it's dodging. C5. C5, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to put a crossbow bolt into its left head thing.
Yes, you don't have advantage. You just have regular shot because it's dodging.
Yep.
But
Wow.
a 1 will miss.
A 1 and a 1 on bless as well. For Christ's sake. Alright, he's going to then try and hide.
Yep. So he moves somewhere and gets a little bit of stealth in. Let's see how he goes. That is enough. He is stealthed again.
Alright.
Alright. C6.
Alright, let's see if C6 can actually hit it this time with the longbow.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's unfortunately it's
24
disadvantage, so
hits it.
it still hits, but not a crit.
You can use Colossus Slayer and you can use Hunter's Mark.
Oof.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so you did it
7 plus the 6.
1, 7. Yeah, okay. So 13 points of damage. You know what? That's still bad. Yep. And your second attack? That's going to hit it. It's going to catch that arrow out of the air, which I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Because this one's going to kill it, which is why it's going to catch this one. D10.
You don't roll damage though too.
19. Yeah, do roll damage. So you do, and Hunter's Mark. Although it's 19, so it can't.
Yeah, so
it can't
it's
get
not.
through. It's fine. All right.
Throw it back.
C2. It's not going to throw it back. It just drops it in the water.
C2 is going to hit it
Finish
with
up.
the Warhammer.
If it's you got disadvantage, 11 does not hit, and you can't hit it even with bless with an 11.
Second attack.
Second attack.
That hit. That still doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit. It's an 11. Even with bless, it doesn't hit, which makes it its go. And then it says, "Fuck that noise," and it teleports somewhere that you can't see as it shadow steps.
Does that avoid what's the name?
Attack of opportunity? Yes, it does.
Yeah, cool. I figured it would probably be a much worse ability if it.
Yeah, so it goes. Oh, although it could attack someone before it disappears. But it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it'll try to put someone in its cage. Let's see if it can do that before it fucks off. So it's going to chain whip C2, who it hits, and does 11 points of slashing damage to.
Yep. I'm going to stone skin it.
All right. You ignore all of it. It tries to grapple you with a 29.
Oof.
That's a good nat 20 right there.
Oh no.
I'm going to bulk up.
Does that help?
That's a bonus action. You can't bulk up right now, but I like the idea. Bulking up would have been real good.
Yeah.
19. Okay, so it grapples you. Actually, it's just not gonna bother. It's like it whips you. It sees it's got the grapple, and it's like, if I take you with you probably kill me, even one-on-one. So it's just going to try and whip C1 with the chain coil, which it does. And then it's gonna fuck off. Does 10 points of damage, and then it leaves.
Cool. Take the damage. Alrighty.
Like, fuck this. Grapple release. Doesn't take you with you when it teleports.
Ignore this. I'm just working on another macro.
Can we find it?
You could
not,
use.
right?
Did you hit it with an axe? No, you didn't.
No. Me.
You did hit it with some arrows. You could just locate object on an arrow if you wanted.
Yeah, I don't think it's. Yeah. Would it be like this thing is just a danger? Like it's weird and. So did it have like cages?
Do we want to know if it's going the way that we're going?
Yeah.
Are you going to go my way?
So do I still have locate object up? Or is it finished?
Oh. Did you cast something? Did C6 cast something else?
Hunter's Mark.
Didn't he cast? Yeah, it's down because of Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. Yep. Fair. I was more thinking about tracking it like regularly without magic, but
how long are we going to go tonight?
Oh, wow! I didn't realize it was this late. We'll probably finish up soonish.
Exactly.
In that case, I won't. Let's not bother tracking it.
Yep.
Let's reconvene. well, obviously we'll be on edge for a second while it and just like spread out, make sure it's not coming, and then once it's been a certain time, let's collect our things and let's keep heading in towards our destination.
You used the water barrier's hit points, didn't you, when you took damage C1 from the chain whip?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, of course. Sorry, I forgot about that. How much did I have?
I think it was 12. I'll
Cool,
just go
yeah.
back and check it was 12.
That's plenty enough. Yep, that's all good. It'll disappear anyway soon. So
Yeah, so your water barrier will disappear. If you
Bless
guys want to
goes
do
away.
any, bless goes away. And if you guys want to do any healing, do it now. But otherwise, you continue to slog through the sewers. You're going to have to make me a wisdom saving throw each.
Well, do we have 10 minutes? Let's because if so, C4 cast healing prayer on everybody. Prayer of healing, sorry. Up to 6 creatures to get 2d8 plus 3 back. So
Yeah, yeah, that sounds like absolutely. That'll be. We can spend that much time.
Yep.
So that's all of us. Is it individually rolled or is it one rolled for everybody?
With one roll.
Yep. Cool. Nice.
that's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And across 6 people, that's still.
Yeah. No,
48
it's very
hit points
good.
back.
It's just, of course, it was a low roll.
Yeah, of course it was.
Cool. Nice.
Okay. And did anybody want to be bandaged in that time? C4
Nah,
might
I
need
think
a bandage.
No? C1
C4
P3
will
good.
be. Yep.
C4 wants bandaged.
Yes, please.
Plus your hit dice, so another 5, so 10. Which is almost perfect. All right, so you guys continue, and we'll have a wisdom saving throw for everybody as you continue down here.
Yay.
Chill. Let's see how the boars go up above 19. They meander off. Nice.
Hey, C1's alright this time.
Okay, everybody succeeds. Good, good. Okay, you continue on. You come to the foundry. You search it. Searching it, you should be fine. Okay, you do find the item, which I will show to you. Well, actually, everybody can make me a investigate, please, as you search for this item, because these. Is that everybody? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay.
I mean,
Cool.
yeah, I guess C1 getting an 18 with a -1, pretty good.
Okay, so C5 finds the item first.
And this is where I channel Ellen.
I'm the leader now. You go.
All players. So you find 2 of these. Okay. And you also find.
I guess C1 and C2 will carry those then.
One of these.
Huh. That looks concerning.
Ooh.
Yeah, you find one of those.
Is it supposed to do that?
You've never seen one of those before. You must at least tell the people back in the skyship about it, if not take it back for study.
Do we have a way of carrying this without, like...
A Woolworths tote bag.
You do have boxes for the actual power cores because they are very powerful
Yep.
and like harmful, to just carry around in the open. So you could use one of those for it, whether or not that's enough.
We just rip off more of C1's suit that's not doing anything anyway.
I mean, it's still giving him like half plate. Like, come
Yeah.
on, it's not doing nothing. It's just not giving him necrotic resistance anymore. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's important that we take it back and figure out what the hell's going on with it. I feel like the worst comes to worst, we can just drop her off the side of the ship if it causes trouble. Does it seem to be like spreading? Like was it in the middle of like a?
it didn't seem to really be doing anything like rapidly. It's doing
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
but
No, absolutely. We should take this back and figure out what the hell's wrong with it. If it's literally none of us have ever heard of it's something this happening before. Yeah, it's probably something to look at.
everybody can make an Arcana check if they want to have a look at it.
I mean, C3 definitely will, even though they're useless.
Everybody who does will be taking a little bit of time, just having a look at it.
Oh my
studying
guys,
it
they've got
for like
proficiency in it.
10 minutes.
Does anyone have proficiency in Arcana?
I don't think so.
Cool.
You're not scientists.
Cool. Well, C3 will have a look at it and probably figure out absolutely nothing.
We're a Strike Force Discovery team.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not. This isn't Star Trek. Cool. Alrighty, let's take it with us then.
All right. So you guys package it up and start heading off. As you reach the surface, just need to roll this. Okay, so the boars are still in the area, but they don't seem to be like onto you. They're just sort of meandering around the area. They might like stumble across you, and it's like the end of the night. Like after all this searching, you've been walking like most of the day. You're coming to the end of the night. Everybody can make me another wisdom saving throw. But you're above ground at the moment.
Ah, my guys suck.
C4's alright. C4's alright, but C5 is not.
Okay, so C5 fails. He can make a Constitution saving throw. That's a success, so he takes 2 points of... I guess it rounds up. 3 points of damage.
Congrats.
Yep. 3 whole points of necrotic damage. And then, yeah, it's time to rest if you want.
Sounds good.
All right. Everybody gets your spell slots back during the night. Let's see. Well, actually, let's see if the boars stumble across you. Oh, wait. Are you resting on surface or underground?
Surface.
Surface? Yep. Okay. Let's see if the boars stumble across you. They're in the area. Oh, a natural 1. Never mind. The boars stumble across you. So you do have lookouts, so they interrupt your rest to let you flee from the boar horde. Rawr, boar horde. And you try to make your way below grounds. So everybody can make me a survival and an athletics check, except for C2, who automatically succeeds. Good job, you're still alive. This is actually going to be a pretty tricky one. And remember that C4 has disadvantage. Oh, wait, is it C4? Disadvantage on athletics?
It is.
Yeah,
So
sure.
Yep, that's fine. He's already failed, so you don't need to.
It's irrelevant.
fail.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you could roll a 1. You know what? Do roll me another one, just in case you roll a 1. Okay, you're fine. Just a single fail. So he failed. C6 fails. That's not going well so far.
Oh god.
C5 fails. You guys have failed. We're going to skip
Actually.
ahead because you guys actually we have to do everybody because if you all fail, it's just going to be worse. That's a fail. So fail. So one person succeeded. Is that all I've got?
We haven't done. We need. I don't know. Did you do C3? Give me a second. Sorry.
Yes, C3. Cool. Who failed? Okay.
Jesus.
So everybody who's not C2 is can make me a reflex saving throw as you just get gathered up in the storm of lightning. You do man, you just push through it, but C4 is going to get hurt.
C5 is going to get hurt.
I blame these dodgy macros.
Okay, you take 24 points of lightning damage, halved if you beat the DC 13 dexterity save.
Did C2 do that too?
C2 doesn't have to do that. He stays ahead. He's like up on top of the buildings, jumping across. He's like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
So we take 12 damage.
he's only got one up. He's like laying
remember,
off walls.
remember, C2 and C4 lose their aid also.
Yes.
But it doesn't
Oh
affect
yeah,
your,
right.
doesn't affect your current hit points because they'll stay the same as long as they're still below your max. But
okay, and you make it below ground.
cool.
Yeah, sure. C5 just survives and doesn't get overtaken by the horde. So yes, you guys can absolutely try to rest up again if you want. I'll need 4 wisdom saves.
From every
For
character.
each person. Yeah, from every character. So let's start with C2. Because he's up first. C2, 4 wisdom saves. Save.
2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Okay, he's good. C1.
Wow.
Unbelievable. C4.
Alright.
Pretty good.
He's good. C3. Nice.
Easy
C6.
We probably C6 would have been healed before this.
And C5. Oh, yeah, you guys spend some heals. That's fine. If you succeed, you will get them back. This is just damage for the next day, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody goes to full HP, except for C5, who gets absolutely wrecked during the night. Who can make me 3 Constitution saving throws?
Would I have been able to heal him beforehand since he was
Yes.
on
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is off your full hit points. So go
Okay.
back to 45. Everybody's healing to full, and then you're taking this damage.
Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad.
You only failed once, so it's just quarter damage on 2 of them. So quarter damage on this, quarter damage on this. So 6 and 4, and then half damage on this one. 8.
18.
Okay. 18 damage. That's not too bad. Everybody loses 1 hit dice.
Yep.
Cool. And you wake up in the morning, full hit points, back to full spell slots. And you make your way to the spire. On the way to the spire, are you going
Didn't C6 also have to do that?
Did C6? How much damage? Where'd C6 fail?
They failed.
Oh, they got a 6.
Saves. And then,
No,
and
no,
then
1.
Oh, no,
They only
only
failed
9.
1.
Yeah, they only 1. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, C6 needs to make a saving throw. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Con save.
Con save. That's
Yeah,
a
you're fine.
success. Quarter damage.
I need to go move my son's
18.
elf on a shelf in a minute.
Sorry, 5 damage. Yeah. This is really just a summation and to see how you like how hurt the characters are at the end of the adventure, which is basically that you make your way to the spire, and at the spire, after getting inside it, you find that it is being clogged by detritus from somewhere above you, and it does not seem to be clearable. Thus, it's pretty much not ascendable for you. C2 might be able to make his way up the outside of the tower, maybe with an incredibly hard skill challenge. Otherwise, it would be, really, really daunting for most people to make it up the tower. And as we close on the heroes, they are building barriers, which is your specialty. As a side note, you guys can actually, all of you are really good at building barriers and making defensible positions. Your king was the barrier king in past times, and so we close on the heroes huddled up at the base of the spire, hoping to hold out as they send out a distress signal to the fleet.
Cool.
Yeah, that's how we close. You all survived, and I'll keep the characters for